everyone. I'm talking to you from Urumqi, Xinjiang. It's a beautiful December day here. As you can see, the sky is a color related to blue that we don't get much of here in the winter. And this is a main street here in Urumqi that I walk up and down all the time. You can buy music here, you can buy sweaters here, you can buy pretty much everything you need. Welcome to Urumqi. And this place here is about a 5-minute walk from my house. It's called Consulate Road because back in the day when Xinjiang had its own consulates here, there were a number of countries who had consulates on this road. Now it's more like a market bazaar street with restaurants and people selling all sorts of things, as you can see behind me. Well, I walk up and down this street probably at least once a day. I walk up and down here so much I don't know what there is to say about it anymore. This side of the road goes out to Yananlu, where a lot of Russian traders do their business and go to restaurants. And so with my white skin and fair hair, I get yelled at in Russian a lot around here. And behind you is the largest Kazakh middle school in Urumqi. And one of the things that I was excited about when I first moved to this neighborhood was living in a Kazakh area. There aren't very many in Urumqi, mostly Uyghurs and Chinese. So it was exciting to discover this little enclave that we have here. And right over here is the largest and most famous Kazakh banquet hall in Urumqi. There are always lots of weddings and parties and dancing and music and lots of excitement, especially on the weekends. It's pretty quiet now as it's daytime. So this here is the street that I live on. It's a crappy little street. It's dirty, generally doesn't get shoveled during the winter. Last winter when the ice started melting, people got out here with their picks and their shovels, and there was this much ice on the street. In the meantime, all of us slip and slide along here.
1块5毛钱。
Welcome to my home. It's in a very messy, almost moved out of state, but this is my living room. It's a nice little place. It's very comfortable, and I have a nice view of the university sports field out there. I can see people doing their compulsory morning exercises on it in the morning, sometimes get campus radio. And this is my kitchen. It's a pretty nice little kitchen for cooking for one person. Got a little bit of counter space here, and I've got a little cooker. It's a pretty typical Chinese kitchen. And this is my bedroom. Nothing too special anymore. I've taken everything down. It's about like the living room. So this neighborhood I live in is kind of a maze of alleys between the park that I'm walking through here and a hospital on the other side. When I first moved here, I would get turned around so easily. The exits are never where you think they're going to be, and you can easily get spit out on the wrong street if you get a little bit turned around. And it's a little dangerous at night with all sorts of shady people hanging around this park here. I've enjoyed living in this neighborhood, but I'm also looking forward to the change. It's the second neighborhood I've left in Urumqi. The last one I was also looking forward to leaving to move on to greener pastures, more interesting times. And who knows where I'll end up next. So as I'm preparing to leave yet another neighborhood in Urumqi, leave Urumqi again and come back again, I think a lot about the city and my place here, and it's amazing to me how anyone can build a life in a place. Sometimes when locals ask me what I'm doing here, and especially what I'm going to do after I leave, and I don't have a specific goal and a specific plan, they find that pretty unfathomable in this overpopulated country where your fate rides on your ability to memorize facts and take tests and fight for the few positions that there are to be had. As my Kazakh teacher puts it, if you try to get a job cleaning the toilets, you can't even get that job. Everyone's fighting for any job at all.